Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my vlog where I talk about what happens in my head on a daily basis, my weird shit that I make up. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about rules and expectations in life and how other people interact with us. We tend to get a lot of this stuff, in my opinion, from our parents, society, sometimes Hollywood, seeing other people. A lot of the times it's not actually ours, and that's kind of one of the driving questions I ask myself a lot, is what I'm actually thinking, is what I'm feeling, is what I'm focusing on, is that actually mine? And a lot of the times what ends up happening is it's not. My parents, when I was little, really put a lot of different rules and expectations on how clean the room has to be, how I interact with my sister, how I interact with them, what I can wear, how I need to behave when I'm in the car. And oftentimes these days especially, I kind of catch myself doing some things that I'm like, well, wait, hold on a second. Why am I doing it that way? And what ends up happening is I'm like, oh, damn, that's not how I want to live life. That's not who I want to be. This also happened a lot in school when I was little too. I was always kind of a very inquisitive person, liked to ask a lot of questions. And honestly, I got shut down a lot for doing that as a little kid. Obviously, a teacher that has 35 plus kids in their classroom, way too crowded if you ask me. But at the same time, they had certain things they needed to hit every single lesson, and me slowing them down tended to kind of tick them off a little bit. Understandably so, but it just wasn't my proper learning environment. And what ended up happening is I actually did the best in classes that were a lot more discussion-based, that had a lot less homework in them, a lot of kind of personal exploration to kind of learn. I learned a lot more through textbooks and self-study and self-pacing than I ever did from anything else. And actually nowadays I've kind of reversed an old belief that I had, that I didn't like school and learning. No, I just hated structured learning. I'm my own brain that likes to go off and explore a lot of different stuff. I'm constantly craving knowledge. And this is something that I really want to instill into a lot of different people too. If you have different ways of doing things, that's fine. You get to create your own rules in life, your own expectations. You don't have to get married at a certain age. You don't have to have that 2.5 kids. You don't have to have that white picket fence in your backyard and a dog and 2 cats or any of that stuff. They're not your rules necessarily. You get to create your own. And what ends up happening if you start to follow other people's rules rather than the ones that you create, we actually know that subconsciously. It's not something that we just need to sit down and brainstorm on to figure this out. No, we know this. And it ends up actually leading to a huge lack of fulfillment in life because we're not living our own lives. We're constantly following the rules put around us. Now, I'm not saying run red lights because you feel like you want to do that. Those tend to be there for safety measures and kind of getting along with other people. But at the same time, there's no reason to say, hey, I need to get along with that person over there because somebody else told me I need to. No, that guy's a fucking dick. I'm not going to be happy with him. I might tolerate him, and I might smile in his general direction every now and then. But no, I'm not going to like that guy or feel bad for disliking him. He just rubs me the wrong way. And I just get to choose that as a human being and an adult. So that's it for today on this. Let me know what you guys think about this, whether you have some rules in life that aren't necessarily your own, how you might have actually changed some of these rules, and kind of if you want to change rules going forward, go for it. It's your life, it's your expectations, all right? Have an awesome Monday, and I will talk to you tomorrow.